Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to sign up or create Microsoft Azure pre-account, then how to create a Linux virtual machine and connect our Linux virtual machine using SSH from Windows or Mac. Let's start. Open Google and just search for free Azure account. There you go. Just select this result link. And here we are. Click Start Free button. Then log in using your Microsoft account. If you don't have one yet, just click create one. It's free too. Now log in with your Microsoft account. Next, enter your password. Then provide your profile. Check I agree, and it's up to you if you want to share your information. Click next. I will just provide my card information for verification as it won't charge anyway. Click sign up. Here you may provide feedback if you are up to it. Else, just click submit. There you go. Congratulations. You have your free Microsoft Azure account now. And just need some configuration here. Change the time zone as needed, depending where you at or what time zone you want to use. If all looks good, click build in the portal. This is Quick Start Center, but let's close it for now. This is Azure Services. If you want to go back to Quick Center, just click this. Now let's create a Linux virtual machine. Click virtual machine. We can do it from here, but let's check more services. Close this and click all services to see all Azure offerings or available services. There are tons of them. However, we are interested with free services here. Just click that. Just take note of your credit and available hours. Like you see here, I still have my 200. Alright, click create here in Linux virtual machine. Then leave the subscription and resource group as is. We just need to fill up the instance detail first and enter a virtual machine name, depending on your preference. Select the target image. We will take the latest available Linux image at this time. Leave the size as is. We're going to select SSH public key and change the default user to your preference. We will have it generate a new key. Put your preferred name. It will just serve as file name for the key. Then we will allow selected ports as SSH 422. We don't need tags for now, so proceed to review and create. And it is now validating. Now it passed the validation. Click create. Here, we need to download the private key and create a resource. We need this key to log into our Linux virtual machine later. Alright, we now have our ruling key.pm. This is where our key is saved. Take note of that. Now, back to Azure page. Our virtual machine is still being deployed. There you go. Deployment is now successful. Alright, let's check some details. And we can just go here in the deployment details or go to resource to see all the details pertains to our newly created VM. Check and review. Now we are going to connect to our Linux VM and we just need this public IP address. Let's start connecting from Mac terminal. Then let's do the Windows via Putty SSH after. Click connect and SSH, and this will give you instruction and information to connect to Linux virtual machine. And go to your terminal. Then let's go to the folder where you save your PIM key. Our next step is to secure our PIM key by setting it as read-only. So only as the owner has the right to read the file, and group in others will be restricted. And here you need to put your actual PIM key name, as it may be different with what you see here. Say you put adminboss.pem here instead of rolling key.pem. It will tell you no such file exists. Alright, now let's have rolling key.pem. Mode 400. Rolling key.pem. Check it out. There you go. Only the owner has the red access. Group in others will not have. Next, we can just combine step number 3 and number 4. Since we already in PEM key location or path, you can just put the SSH -I rolling key.pem admin boss, your username, and the IP address at the IP address. And here, just type yes to confirm. There you go. And you are now connected to your Linux VM. Just easy and direct. Let's check and test around. Host name. Go, who am I? Alright. Now let's create a file. Just a temp file. Temp.txt. Alright, we have one. And let's put something there. Echo. Hello world. Redirect to temp.txt. OSRD. Right, let's read it. Hello world. Perfect. Good. Now, let's check if we can use BI and modify this temp file. Hello world. We'll just insert an exclamation mark here. And save. Good. Check it out. Alright, the file has been modified. More. Temp. There you go. Hello world with exclamation mark. Great. And that's it for our Linux VM. Now we're going to proceed with Windows. We're going to connect from Windows to our Linux VM using Putty. I just downloaded the latest Putty version. Now to connect from Windows using Putty, first we're going to use the utility PuttyGen. It is included. And click load. Then go to the location where you copy your PEM files. So I put it in the USB. Change it as all files so you can find that PEM key because it only recognizes PPK files right now. Select that and open. And OK. Set a K passphrase. It will serve like a password when you log in later. And save private key. And put a file name there. Just name it and save. Let's name it mfire key. Save. So that's our PPK file. Close PuttyGen. Then we're open Putty. And here, in our host name, use your username at the IP address that we get for our Linux VM. There you go. And here in the connection, go to SSH, authentication or auth. And click this, browse. And we have the mfire key, open. And put your passphrase to log in. There you go. You successfully connected via SSH to your Linux VM. Let's do some quick check. There's no file. Let's do BI. And put here hello world. There you go. Let's try to save this. Alright. The file has been created. And who am I? And where I am. And there you go. I hope you learned something. And thank you for watching.